Listen, I get asked this question a lot. What's the purpose of life? How do I find my purpose in life? As a man, as a self-identifying man, because what I believe is trans lives matter all the way. But if you identify as a man and not just a male in this world, the best place to start is to get jacked, help people, and make money. That's the best way you could become of value as a self-identifying man in 2022. And on the road to these things, getting jacked, helping people, and making money, you will start to discover a level of yourself that you have never been in touch with. Because most people, most men these days, are stuck in a perpetual loop of pleasure pursuit. And in that loop of pleasure pursuit, they end up getting fucking titties. They end up looking like they got postpartum fucking depression and shit. Looking like they done had the baby, you feel me? And at the end of the day, they be broke, right? Because they keep spending their money pursuing pleasure. Once you drop out all the vices, right? Like when I stopped smoking weed, you know how much money I saved a week on eighths, quarters, wholes, halves, right? You feel me? You know how much money I saved by not going to the bar? How much money residual I had left over from my earnings to invest in things that would make me more valuable? Right, how much more free energy I had to direct towards constructing instead of destructing myself? Exactly. So listen, if you a self-identifying man in 2022, you better get on the evolutionary loop. Because what's going on these days is that a lot of us is waking up and we're choosing to become the men that we always needed. Now you need to recognize, what are the 3 keys? Get jacked, get ripped, drop the fat, drop the slop, you heard? After that, help people. Find a way to be of service to your fellow human, to your fellow kind, to your community, to the people that know you. Find a way of being of service, right? A beneficial, valuable service, and then make money. You see how that works? Very simple. But everything that I say is very simply said. Way harder to be done. Why? Because then you have to go within. It's no longer a matter of somebody giving you the answers. Now that you have the answers, you must now reprogram all the habitual pleasure pursuing that you have been on. All your inclinations towards choosing the easier route, or the self-seeking route, or the selfish indulgence route. And now you have to go outside yourself and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get jacked, I'm gonna get ripped, I'm gonna get real manly out here, you heard? I'm gonna get the muscle and the testosterone up, you heard? Right? Then you gotta say, you know what? I'm gonna find a way to be of service to others. The biggest suckers in this world, I swear to God, y'all could do a statistical analysis on this, I'm pretty sure. There is a correlation between out of shape individuals, broke people, you feel me, drug addicts, pleasure pursuit, right? There's a correlation between all of these things and selfish indulgence. And individuals who rather take, gimme, right? Instead of give, contribute. Every day I wake up, I'm making myself better and more able and more capable for anybody that's around me. Some of y'all use y'all children as excuses. If anything, if I had a child, bro, I would not be sleeping. I would not be sleeping as much as I do. I would not be spending money on the things that I would not have that flexibility that y'all try to give yourselves. Stop blaming y'all children. You try to blame work. You haven't figured out your financial literacy yet. And that's why you need a coach. You need to find the information. Because if you're working 60 hours a week and you stressed out with a beer bottle in your hand and you blaming life, that's just improper thinking at the end of the day, because there's millions of people not doing that. So the fact that you think that your little circumstance is the ultimate circumstance of life that can't be changed is your narrow-minded self. So back to the purpose. For every man self-identifying in 2022, you may not understand it all, but you're gonna grow as you go. And as you grow, you're gonna have to do these 3 things. Get jacked, build muscle, drop the fat, get ripped, become attractive, right? In that, you're gonna drop a lot of vices because the vices don't coincide, right? It's not gonna work. So you need to get rid of a lot of bullshit, the pleasure pursuit. 2, help people, become of value, improve and increase your value to self and others. Service, right? After the service, what do? Make money. A lot of people try to say it's not about the money. It's life in itself, and the meaning of life is not to be found in money. But when people say it's not about money, often they're trying to imply that money is not important, and that is erroneous as fuck. Money is as important as the food it buys, the shelter it provides, the heat, the clothes that it provides, the bills it pays, and the children that it raises. So at the end of the day, I'm not taking the money's not important aspect from people who are choosing to not be a valuable service, right? Who are choosing to not actually contribute to the world, right? Ooh, ha, he, Sheikhy, there, got him, huh? If anybody tells me money's not important, I'm going the other way, because money is the same thing that will create the institutions that can educate and embetter and clean up the places that don't have as much money. Money is very important, and nothing will take the place of money where money functions. Remember, I told you that. So don't let them beam you, don't let them gas you into telling you money's not important. Don't let them tell you that your health is not a correlation to your character. As a man in 2022, as a woman, as a human, but especially as a self-identifying man, right? Get jacked, ripped, build the muscle, get in shape, become more physically capable, right? Physical mastery. Become of service, help other people, become valuable to others, and then make money. See how much your life improves off of these 3 principles. And now recognize the value of a conversation.